You're watching Mirror 7 News. Stay informed, stay ahead for more news.
So here's what's happening right now between Canada and the European Union. And it's actually a pretty big shift in global defense cooperation. Canada has secured its place in the EU's Security Action for Europe initiative, better known as SAFE, which is essentially a massive European defense procurement and rearmament program. This move has been described as a major step towards strengthening Canada's role in international security, while reducing its long-standing dependence on the United States. SAFE is a €150 billion fund that the EU launched earlier this year, driven by rising concerns over Russia's aggression and increasing uncertainty about future U.S. protection. By joining this initiative, Canada is being given access to the European defense market in a way no non-EU country has before. Prime Minister Mark Carney's office said the agreement will help fill key capability gaps, widen opportunities for Canadian suppliers, and even encourage European defense investment to flow into Canada. What makes this especially significant is that Canada will now be able to participate in joint weapons purchases with EU members. This means Canadian companies can bid on large, EU-financed defense contracts, everything from ammunition and drones to artillery systems and advanced infantry weapons. The idea is that buying at scale will create savings and give allies access to the same modern equipment, which strengthens interoperability and speeds up modernization. Ottawa hasn't disclosed exactly how much Canada will pay to join SAFE, and officials are being deliberately cautious as the fine print is still being negotiated. What has been hinted, though, is that the entry fee will be in the millions, not the billions, which already sets Canada apart from the stalled negotiations the UK faced over its own potential membership. This move ties directly into Canada's broader strategic shift. For decades, Canada has relied on the US for about 3/4 of its military procurement. But, with global politics becoming less predictable, the government wants to diversify its defense partners. Carney and European Commission President Ursula von der Leyen even issued a joint statement, saying this partnership will help both sides meet urgent and long-term defense needs more efficiently. Canada and the 23 EU members who are also part of NATO have all committed to raising defense spending to 5% of GDP by 2035, the largest increase Canada has planned in more than 70 years. Joining SAFE gives Canada a pathway to meet that goal, while opening the door to billions in potential opportunities for domestic defense manufacturers. There will still be challenges, of course. Issues like U.S. technology transfer restrictions, unresolved free trade barriers in parts of Europe, and the expectation that Canada will eventually award major contracts to European firms are already being flagged by analysts. But overall, Canada's entry into SAFE marks a turning point, a deliberate effort to expand its defense relationships, modernize more aggressively, and position itself as a more independent and capable ally in a rapidly evolving security environment. Stay subscribed for more videos.